his minister stole money for medicine and people died of cancer, he committed a genocide. That person cannot lead us. So it therefore means that active citizens mean everybody must know the limits of its government. And we must be able to rise up, even to a question of sacrificing our own life, to defend the rights of the people that have been abused. This is the solution. And everybody going to the United States, I see some going to the United States, Brussels, London, those are colonial empires. They will not help us. Who gives money to these people? All these politicians, sometimes I hear them dealing with activists that they are paid. Even me, I'm against paid activists. But when President William Samoei Ruto, the other time Raila Amolo Odinga, and even Wamunyoro, when they leave this country to go abroad, they're not going to take tea. They are going to take resources to come to campaign with, to manage the Kenyan affairs on behalf of the people who have given them money. So for us who are the Kenyan, we are fighting for a free, liberated, independent, sovereign Kenya. Kenya for Kenyans. Let us fight here with our petty nationalities, Luos and Kikuyus. But don't come here and tell us that now we have to fight for the interest of foreign masters. On tribalism, and very finally, there is nothing like that. Nothing like tribalism in this country. Tribalism is that our cultures have totally developed. We have Luo food, we have Kalenjin food. But the poor Kalenjin and the poor Luo, it's the same. The only thing, even if you are a Kalenjin and you are a mechanic, and you are a Luo that you are a mechanic, you don't own a car. You only repair the rich people's car. So the main contradiction is what Ruto told us. The hustler versus dynasty. The rich in these countries are mobilizing people tribally to survive in power. They are under threat. That is why every time Wamunyoro goes there, he talks about cousins. Every time Raila goes to the Luo Nyanza, he tells the Luo Nyanza people it is the first time that a Luo is managing money in this economy. That is the first time that Mbadi is paying you. All of this tribal mobilization taking place, it will only set one tribe to kill the other. Unfortunately, the people will be killing each other, the poor people. The rich people are only doing cheers and exchanging contracts. They are doing handshakes after death on the grave of our comrades. There is no room for tribalism. If you are advancing politics of tribalism, up to you. But at the very end of it, one tribe will start killing each other after the other tribe says that the 2027 elections are rigged. Then after that, the elites from various tribes will emerge from their comforts in currents and shake hands and say, now let there be peace. Who will raise the dead people that have died in useless tribal wars? Thank you very much.
So thank you, Mr. Speaker. Yeah, my name is Nick Galgalo. Now, members, we have to know that the objectivity of issues is more important than the objectivity of our emotions. There is a syndrome called oppositional defiant syndrome, whereby people are opposing the government and at the same time opposing opposition without having any clear person mwenye yeye anataka kuwa president. You know, now there is something called dabda. Dabda inakujanga through loss and grief. When you undergo divorce in your family, when you lose your family member, when you lose a job, na sometimes inakuja through system changes. When there is changes in leadership, you undergo loss and grief. Now unapata something, an abbreviation called dabda. Dabda inaanza na D for denial. That's why you can see some people are still in denial that we have a sitting president. Number two, we have anchor. Say that when you speak about the government, when you speak about the opposition, you become extremely irritable and sad. And you can see. Number three, after A, is bargaining. Whereby, bado unapiga hesabu. Una bargain, whether nikubali ama nikatae, huyu mtu ameenda ama ni ache. Last option, inakuwa acceptance, whereby you accept we have a new leader and you move on. Na hizi vitu inaitwa dabda. Ilianzia hii loss and grief. Most of the Kenyans, watu wako wana expect the president William Ruto akuwe the president. Now that is why immediately after the elections of 2022, barely a year after elections, kukakuwa na a lot of issues. People are complaining. Watu wanasema sijui nini imefanyika. But the issues of the Genz'S ilikuwa raised na ilikuwa within the 5 principles of our 23rd constitution. Number 1, ilikuwa mambo za inclusivity. It was not about anyone must go. Number 2, ilikuwa mambo za resuscitation of our economy. It's not about anyone must go. Number 3, ilikuwa about support of our devolution, not about anyone to go. Lastly, ilikuwa mambo za bringing the youth to the center of governance of our nation. Hakukuwa na mambo za ati who must go. Hizo vitu hizo zimekuwa hijacked by activists ambao wanataka kutumia the blood of the young people to gain popularity and to get some money from the western forces. Hiyo hatuwezi kubali hiyo. Na after that maandamano ya 525 J25 2024 kumekuwa na a number of protests ambazo zimefanyika ambazo hazina kichwa, haina miguu na haina mwili, haina mwelekeo yote. Lazima tuambiane ukweli.
Say something about those who are applicating.
Whereby mahali tuko sahi, after the only thing ambayo tuligain na mambo za maandamano, we have a positive issue yenye nitasema, na we have a negative issue. Negative issue is that there was loss of life. That's number 1. Number 2, kulikuwa na wanton destruction of properties. Hizo ni vitu ambazo imefanyika. Hizo ni mamwili negative. The only positive thing ambayo maandamano ilitufanyia is that it made the young people ku exert their energies and their thinking consciousness towards the governance of our nation. The young people wamehakikisha kuwa government agencies zinakuwa subjected to public scrutiny. That's why unaona the government what auditors kazi yao ni rahisi sahi, because the young people wanahakikisha government inafanya kazi. Kitu ya mwisho ambayo nini ilifanya, ilihakikisha kuwa the corporate people ambao wamekuwa akilipa FT amount of money, watu ambao wanafanya kazi kwa serikali, pia wao wana scrutinize the government. Hizo ni vitu mbili ambazo maandamano imesaidia. But when you weigh the importance, the positivities of maandamano and the negatives of maandamano, the negativities ni mbaya na haiwezi tusaidia kitu yote kama wa Kenya. We have to agree that we have a president. Na tunikisa kuambia kwa, when you want to say the president is bad, you cannot use your emotions. We have measurable metrics. Like president akiingia in power, inflation rate ilikuwa 9.5. Right now as we speak, inflation rate ya Kenya iko 3.2%. That tells you the economy is doing well. Number 2, our GDP ilikuwa $114 billion. As we speak, within 2 years and a half, our GDP is at $131 billion. That is an increment